We're almost finished with this housing. All we need to do now is add some 1/8 inch fillets to these sharp corners here, and then specify a material. So, to add those fillets, just like last time, I'll go up to the fillet command in the features tab of the command manager. I'll specify my fillet radius down here, 0.125, and then I'll click on the edges where I want this fillet to be applied, which is going to be this edge, it's going to be this edge, and if I use my mouse wheel to orbit around the part, I can click on this edge. Oop, I'm missing one more. I need this back edge too. Right here. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So I'll press the green check mark, and I can see my fillets now. And then we'll add a material. Now how do you apply a material to a solid model? It's not yet built. Well, if you look in the Feature Manager design tree, you'll notice near the top there's a section for material. There's a section for material. If you right click on this, you can go to Edit Material, Configure Material, or you can click from a list of favorites or most commonly used materials. Our material is in the most commonly used list. It's cast alloy steel. So we'll go ahead and click on cast alloy steel. So, and I'm just going to make sure that's the right one. Yes, it is. Cast alloy steel. You'll see that the color of the part changes slightly to match what cast alloy steel might look like in a computer. This is a pretty complicated part, so of course it's going to be cast, right? So now I can reflect that in the model. Why would I want to specify the material inside the model? Well, let's explore that. If I go to the Evaluate tab in the Command Manager, and if you can't see the Evaluated tab, right-click on any one of your tabs and see if you can see it in this list. Make sure it is checked. But on the Evaluate tab, I can evaluate my model in a lot of different ways. The ways that we're going to use it most is with this measure tool, which works just like measure geometry in AutoCAD. I can click on measure, select a line segment, and get the length of that line. Or I can click on an area and get the area, perimeter, radius, all sorts of information on that specific thing that I selected. That's measure, and you can use it to do a lot of useful things. Like, say I didn't know what the diameter of this inside bore was. I can click on it and I instantly get not only the diameter but the perimeter and the surface area of this bore. But that still has nothing to do with the material. Where material comes in is where we check this mass properties. So go ahead and click on that. You get this big dialog box that has a bunch of information about the density, which is material specific. So we're seeing that cast alloy steel, it has a density of 0.263729 pounds per cubic inch. We're also getting mass information, which mass in the imperial system, you just call out the weight, which we have 4.857648 pounds. We get the volume, the total volume in cubic inches of my part, which might be important for estimating the cost of this casting. And we also get surface area, which is important for certain manufacturing processes. We get the center of mass, which is important for analysis and we get moments of inertia in different forms down here. We get a lot of information, and all of this is calculated based off material and other geometric things that we've specified in the model. This is a lot of valuable information. And now, not only geometric information, not only dimensions and things like that are specified in the model, but I have material information, I have weight information, I have center of mass and center of gravity information.